Morning guys, today we're going to go up the Stoney Mollan road.
And it tells you that. Let me read it out.
And we're here with Georgie, as you can see.
This is an old coffin road that people used to carry their dead to consecrated ground to be buried. In the 19th century it was known as the Cross Stone Road, as there was a stone cross located at the high point of the path through only the base now exists. This may be where the coffin bearers rested before descending.
Well, there you go guys, there you have it. The last time we came and done this walk, we never filmed it, but we've done 13.5 miles.
Oops.
I know, we're not going to do that today, so we're just going to head up this wee road here, and you can see it's signpost here saying public walk path to Cardress, and let's get going. So we've just come over the wee bridge here, and this is us now basically starting the walk, just about to go up this monster hill. It's signposted here, but as you can see there's nothing really wrote on the signpost, and just in front of here there's like a wee mountain bike track as well that people have made themselves. So just at this tree here with all the sort of, I don't know, billboards on it or whatever you want to call it, the signposts on it, if you just look down here there's a wee path that takes you down by the water. And you can walk down that and then come up the other side and join back onto this path that we're on now. Also, that mountain bike path that I showed you is just here. It just goes into the woods just here. You can also walk it. It's a cracking wee walk. So there's just where we showed you the tree, and the wee path is just right there, follows all the way up here, and then it comes back up just where my dad is right now, back onto the tarmac path. So just at the top of the tarmac road here, there's just a wee gate which is always usually open, and we're just going to keep continuing straight up here. And what we're basically looking for is this here, the John Muir Way. We're just going to follow these signs all the way around. So this wee bit here we're just coming into is my favourite bit of the walk. I don't know why, but I think it was just on my bike in all the summers. This bit here right in front of us, you see all the trees in a straight line, and then they sort of come over. It reminds me of when you're on a road, and do you know how like the buses and that go over the trees, and it sort of forms the trees like this. Apart from obviously you don't get buses and that coming up here, but it's pretty cool. What do you think, Georgie?
I know what you mean, aye.
It's cool looking, isn't it?
One of these wee French boulevards.
Aye, that's what it's like. With the trees just in a perfect line. So we just came up the top of the hill here, and it looks pretty cool. And we've got, just next to my dad there, a wee Christmas tree on his own. He's feeling sorry for himself, just standing there. And then actually just up there, see it in the distance here, we've got another wee Christmas tree on his own as well. Don't know why they just don't want to be pals. And if you can see, I don't think you can, just away in the distance here, one tree just standing by himself. That's where we're heading. That's essentially the top of the Stoney Mollan walk, and then we're just going to continue on round. So we'll see you up there. We just arrived at the top of the first part of the Stoney Mollan climb, and it almost feels like a wee podium here that you get to go up and stand on. And there's that lonely tree just over my dad's shoulder that we're talking about. Oh aye, so from the start where it said there was a cross at the top of the hill, this is probably where it was. Do you know what? That's homework for next time. We'll actually try and find that out for you. So you can see,
Oh, look how flat it is.
aye, this might have been where it was. So we were actually just saying this last time we were up here. See if you see this field all here with the sort of Christmas trees, we are heading in that direction there. Now to the left here, that was full of the same trees, actually bigger trees, wasn't it? Yeah. So it was bigger trees, but as you can see they've cut them all down, they've just left the odd one.
Apocalyptic.
It is apocalyptic. We just keep heading through this gate here. There's the path that we came up, head through here, and here's a wee logo that we're following through. Although I did tell you at the bottom it was the John Muir Way, but I don't see one here. Here it is here. So we just keep going through these gates, straight on here, and I'll show you at the next turn where we go. So this is just to give you a wee bit of perspective on the apocalyptic stuff that they've done to the trees. So if you look away down there, it stretches all the way down, all the way around here, and then that's back to the gate just there that we just came in. It is crazy. We've just came to a crossroads here. Now the bit in front of you I don't think actually goes anywhere. There's a bit that goes here to the left, but we're going to just keep following this sign up here that says Helensburgh John Muir Way. So we are taking the right as where my dad's just going now, and I'll just show you over the other side here. There's another wee signpost too. I think this has actually got 1 or 2 locks on it. So it's got 3 Lock Way, it's got the Helensburgh and John Muir Way, so we're just going John Muir Way. We just continued on straight. That road that we've just came from here, it just goes straight the way down. There's no really any other way you can go. We're going to go right where my dad is, but you can also go left here and it'll take you out at Cardress. That's actually pretty good if you want to come up on the bike, but you've got the signs up here and we're just going to keep heading this way towards Helensburgh, and we're actually heading into this wee forest here in front of us, and it's a cracking walk. I don't know how it's going to be today. I think it's going to be a wee bit dark. Last time we done it, it was brilliant. It was a lot lighter than it is now, but we'll see how we got on. So it looks like the loch is starting to clear, and we can actually see this wee row of islands here, and everything to the right is the lowlands and everything to the left is the highlands, or the highlands, sorry, and that's Inchmurren, my dad was just telling me there. And we're just along this wee path here, still heading up, and we're just going to head into that forest in front of us. You can sort of see the split in the forest, looks pretty cool. But I quite like this wee bit here's good for the mountain bike, because when there's no snow, this is like perfect tarmac and it's nice and smooth. Just a cracking wee wall just running along the side here. We'll see you in the forest. We're just at the bottom of the forest here, just looking back. Look how many trees they've taken down at this side as well. We're just going to head up these stairs here into the forest. So we were trying to get a decent picture of this last time, and we just couldn't seem to get the angle. Look at that, it's cracking, isn't it?
You can see these have been planted by man.
Aye, to get them in that line, definitely. Just off camera, me and my dad were talking about earlier, about the pesky mountain bikers that Georgie doesn't like.
No, keep to their own bit.
That's right. So, talking about keeping to their own bit, we're just going to show you here, they've got a wee trail. So it looks like just where my dad's going right now is where the trail enters. There's a wee bit here. You just go down and you can see just here there's a wee corner. It looks pretty cool, and I'll show you when we get to the top. There's another cracking wee bit. So it looks like starting at the top there, there's a wee bit there for the mountain bikers, and it comes down, just goes into this wee gully here, and then right there's like a wee corner. It just heads all the way down from where we came. And this is us just coming out of the forest, which is a pretty cool opening. Go from all that dark into the light, and then we just keep following the wee sign here for the John Muir Way. We're just going to keep going straight, and then we'll come to a wee reservoir bit, which I'll show you when we get there. We might actually go to the trig point. We'll go to the trig point and show them the Christmas tree if it's still there.
If you want that.
Right, so maybe show you the Christmas tree. Hopefully it's still got the bubbles and that on it. We've just got two wee pools here. I think they're both frozen over. This one definitely looks like it is. Is this frozen too? And this big one here's frozen as well.
Although I think that's if you've got to be tricky, you'll probably find it.
Let's see if we can see if it's actually frozen. We're just going to find out if it's actually frozen. Let's see. Right, okay, go for it. Nah, that's no frozen.
Well, it's got a nice skim on it.
Let's see if the other one's frozen. Let's see if this one's frozen now. Oh, that one's definitely frozen. I think we could probably walk in that, but we're not going to chance it. Just after the pools of water there, we come up with this wee crossroad. Dad, we're actually going left here. No, there's a wee, I think that walk's a wee bit better. Just go this way. No, just here. So, right, so at the crossroad my dad's just going to take this wee bit up here, and I'm going to keep going left to show you the real way you should go. So again, just follow John Muir Way. We'll go down left here and we'll meet him at the top. His is obviously going to be a wee bit quicker, but I think this wee bit here is a better walk. When you come to this wee sign here, this is where we're going to take this wee path, just going up the side here. This will take us to the Christmas tree that we found a couple of weeks ago, which is pretty cool. You can come up and see. I'm hoping it's still got all the baubles on it, but I'm not too sure. So we'll see you up at the top. So that's us up at the Christmas tree, and look who I found. He obviously beat me, no bother, because as I say, his bit was quicker, but here's the tree. And some of the baubles have actually survived. How cool is that? We've got a couple for like the 40th, somebody's 40th, sorry, and look, some poor wee baubles have all broke. But we're going to come up next year and we're going to put some baubles on this tree because we didn't even know anything about it last time. Got some cool baubles like this here, if you can see that. Just looks white actually in the camera. I like these ones, the green ones. And I think, oh look, poor wee bauble, fell off a tree. Another wee small Christmas tree just here. And you can see off in the distance here, I'll see if I've actually got the photographs. I'll show you what this actually looks like when it's clear, but as you see, you can't see anything at all today. Oh aye, that one's pretty cool. Look at the detail in this bauble. That's brilliant. After we've just left the Christmas tree bit there, there's a wee path just here as well. We actually took this one day and it brings you out at Hermitage Academy. It's a good walk, but it's a long walk.
Check where they put the hingies.
Oh aye, we got a couple of wee signs on the tree here if you can see them. We're actually not going to go that walk today. We are just going to keep heading straight on here, but it's all signpost up here. Obviously Balloch is where we've came from, and we're just heading to Helensburgh. What's that? Aye. No, just saying that obviously, as you all know, we've been walking quite hard this morning, and it's we were actually quite warm, but now we've stopped and we're just chatting, and obviously I'm getting some videos. Feel a wee bit drop in temperature. So we've no went this way before. We went that other path I just showed you a wee second ago, and we're actually curious to find out where this wee bit comes out at. We think it's just before the dump in Helensburgh. Is that the dump or is it the council offices?
Oh, just below there,
Aye, we think it's there, so we'll keep on going. We see it in cool in the way, we'll show you. And then...
See if you look at the tip of my pack.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there should be a hingway in it.
No, that's your bells. What do you got here? Oh, did you bring your thermometer with you? Right, so Let's see.
Saying 2.6.
I'm not believing that. Well, it's 2.6 up here, guys. You think that's right, Dad?
Well, what I'll do is I'll
just hold it out.
I'll hold it out.
Right, okay, and then we'll check back in a wee minute and see. So it's a wee bit hard to see. Actually, hold on, we'll turn around this way. See if we can get a bit of better light on it. So it might be a wee bit hard to see for you, but we've literally only walked about 5 minutes, and as you can see, just here, it's 1.6, but below it, it actually feels like, because of the wind chill, it's going to minus 0.8. Might actually get to -1, but it's starting to feel chilly on our hands. You can see my hands are a wee bit red getting. So I've been walking through all these trees. I keep calling them Christmas trees, but what did we find out they were called, Dad?
Douglas fir.
Douglas fir, and how did you find that out?
On the Woodlands app.
Aye, so my dad's got
Woodlands
an app.
Trust app.
He's got an app called Woodlands Trust app, and what you do is you go up to the tree and ask you like some questions and all that, and you just answer the questions, I was going to say correctly, but to the best of your knowledge, looking at the tree, and then it will give you options and you can compare it to the tree you're looking at. That's actually pretty cool. We just came down here off the hill basically, comes to a wee crossroad. It looks as if there's nothing there. Look at the view here, it's cracking, just opens up, beautiful. All the trees have obviously been off felled, and then we've got the loch just here in the distance. So we're going to just keep on going down straight here. Let's say this is the furthest we've been. Well, actually back there's the furthest we've been, and it's cracking. Just the snow here makes it look amazing, and obviously the landscape there with no trees is pretty cool looking as well. So what we're looking at here,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, between 28 and 30 year old that.
is it? That's pretty cool. There you go.
Because you're counting the rings.
Ah, right.
That's the actual bark.
And that's the age yet.
That's how much it's grew in a year.
So about 28
to 30 a year.
That's pretty cool. Why
Well,
not?
that one would probably be the same, but it's just growing faster.
Aye.
You can see the rings are much further.
Aye.
Now look at this one. I would say this side's been facing the sunlight, and that side's been facing
Aye,
north,
because it's like expanded out.
because that's absorbed a lot more.
Right.
But then
cool.
that's a theory. I don't
Aye,
know.
we don't know. Right, so we've just come across these things here. I've never seen these in my life, but my dad's just informed me that they're called fire beaters, and it's obviously to put out the fire, and he's just going to give us a demonstration on how it works. There you go. So every day is a school day, guys. You learn something new. Look at that. Fire beaters. Who would have known? As you can see, we've well and truly come off the hill now because there's no snow whatsoever down here. A couple of wee patches over here, but on the actual path and that, there's nothing. We're still just heading straight down. I think we're trying to get to the road, and that'll basically be the end of our walk. It's still signposted. There's a wee signpost just here. John Muir Way, looks pretty cool. Now you picture him. And we'll let you know how we got on at the bottom. I think when we get to the bottom of this, we're just going to head back the roadway. It's a wee bit easier on old man George's knees. Aye, so we'll see you down there. So that's our walk off the hill just finished. We just came down there, and this is us just here at the road. Now the John Muir Way actually continues on left here, but we're not going to go that way. This is us actually just going to head home. We're going to go right and head down the main roadway into Balloch, and when we get there we'll tell you how long the walk's been in total. Probably not going to show you much of the main road because there's not really much to see. So I know I told you there wasn't really much to see on the road, but we've come across this wee bridge here, and we were just looking at the river, and then we realised that up here in the distance is actually where we were. And we were just saying...
The gap in the trees.
The gap in the trees, just here. That's where it opened up and we took the wee wind reading and all that. It's pretty cool to see how far we've came. So we walked all the way around here, onto the road, and this is us. We're just going to keep going straight down here. If we see anything else I'll show you, but usually on this wee walk there's not much to see. Alright guys, so that's us just finished the Stoney Mollan walk there. It's a pretty cool walk, we've never ever done that bit before, and it was snowy as you can see from the video and pretty cool. So I used my Strava app here just to sort of give us a time and what we walked and how fast and how long. So we walked 11.1 miles, took us 4 hours 33 minutes, and the pace was 24.3 miles an hour, I think that is. So it was a cracking walk and we hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.